Okay, now in this program it should be represent multi-process in a single program. That's why software complexity is reduced. The program is write a C++ program. Okay, in this program area of a circle and then same time area of a rectangle and volume of a cuboid using function overloading. Okay, to find the area of a circle and area of a rectangle and volume of a cuboid. To find the volume of a cuboid using function overloading. Using function overloading. I will repeat the questions. To find the area of a circle and area of a rectangle and volume of a cuboid using function overloading. I think so questions everybody you can understand. Now we'll go to program. In this program function overloading about already we know. In this function method simply I will tell you this program actually combined together of two things. The top one is formal, okay, and then actual. So here formal parameter, this is actual parameter. So we will make a program also. Every program we know start with hash include IO stream. Okay, yes. This is header file, preprocess statement and include files. Okay, yes. Now in this program after that using namespace std. Okay, here using namespace std, it should be terminated by semicolon. Okay, this is their C++. That's why we'll introducing for this one using namespace std. Okay, we know the first is formal parameter and then we'll make actual parameter. Now we'll make a formal parameter type. So in this formal parameter means we should know data type, function name and argument. So what's our data type? The data type is float. Float is a data type. Okay, function name. Function name is what? Okay, I like rows. So the function name is rows. Here arguments. This is float. We know the area of a circle means we need area. That's why we will introduce area. Okay, yes. This is one argument. Float rows, float area. Okay, yes. Here in this process a return type. So RETURN return type is nothing but area of a circle. We know the formula pi r square. We know the pi value 3.14. So here return 3.14 star. Here data type represent area. That's why here area into area. Okay, area star area. Okay, so pi r square. It should be terminated by semicolon. So float is a data type, row is a function name, float is a data type. This is the first arguments return 3.14 star area. Okay, this is over. This is one process. Second one, we know area of a rectangle. The area of a rectangle means we need two arguments. One is length, another one is breadth. Okay, that's why here float, same function name, but argument is different. Here float, length, comma, float, breadth. Okay, so this is two arguments. So here float is a data type, rows is a function name, length is one argument, breadth is second argument. So it should be represented by or written. Okay, here length star breadth. Okay, it should be terminated by semicolon. So this is one process for area of a what? Circle. This is second process. This is area of a rectangle. Okay. So what is third one? The volume of a cuboid. The volume of a cuboid means we need three arguments. That's why three arguments. How will we make that? Here you see, listen clearly. Same. What data type is float, function name is same, so this is rows is a function name. In this function name is a rows, but argument is float. Okay, volume of a cuboid we know L into B into H. Okay, that's why here float length, comma, float, breadth, okay, and then float height. That's why this is one argument, this is two argument, this is three argument. And then we know this program, it should be terminated by semicolon, but we are using a data type return. That's why here also return. Okay, what? Length into means star, here breadth EH as height HE, height HT. Okay, now in this return statement it should be terminated by semicolon. My dear children, we know this is one argument, here two argument, length and breadth. But finally, this is three argument, length, breadth and height. Okay, so this part over, formal parameter over. Okay, so this is a third type of functions. Finally, the continuation of this program will make actual parameter. Actual parameter means we know every data type, it should be terminated by semicolon. So void here don't use. Why? Because return type will introduce a return 0. That's why here integer main. Okay, integer main here open. We know, my dear children, this is area and length and breadth and float, length, breadth, height. But same variable we should not use. That's why here we will introduce float or comma. Okay, here length into breadth. So and then length will declare L and then B. Okay, here also length into breadth into height. So here LE comma breadth B or B also okay, and then height here HE. Okay, yes, this whole declaration, but it should be terminated by semicolon. Okay, yes. In this program, okay, how can we do, sir? Fluid is a data type, radius, length, breadth. So same base into height here, and then breadth and then height. Okay, here declaration declare in this statement see out. Now one by one we will see. Enter the value of radius. Okay, we will get in keyboard via we know C in, okay, radius, so getting R. Okay, finally, second thing is C out, enter the value of what? Length and breadth. Okay, here we know keyboard via we are getting in this value C in what? L into P. Same time again we'll get it. Okay, C out also, C out in this statement, enter the value of length. So here cuboid, no, length comma here base comma height. That's why we'll introduce the keyboard via C in. Okay, here we declare no LE and then BR and then HE. It should be terminated by semicolon. But keyboard via we got it for one input, two inputs and then three inputs. But now we will see how to show the others in this area, how to show. Okay, now we'll come to here, how to show in this process the finally each statement. We will see now this process, continuation of that program. Here you see C out. Okay, yes. Now the area of a circle is the area of a circle. Okay, in this process here what is the function name? Rows. Rows of what? First declaration of a variable is R. Okay, but we'll declare end of line, that's why we introduced end L. Okay, now we'll find out here also C out. Okay, the area of a circle over area of a rectangle. In this rectangle, how can we make set here also? Okay, the rows of here the declare a value here L into B. That's why here rows of L comma B. Okay, we will see the end of the line, declare end L. The finally volume of a cuboid also C out the area of a cuboid. In this cuboid here also rows. Okay, here you know the declaration LE into BR into HE. So at LE comma BR comma HE, it should be terminated by semicolon. But declared in this program here data type is integer. That's why we'll introduced return 0. Return 0. The finally here we know the process, this open braces, but finally here close braces. I think so. This program we can understand. Here also rows 1 argument. Here are rows 2 argument. Here rows LE, BR, HE. Okay, we'll check now input and output. How will we check that? In this value, here what is the question we'll ask? Area of a circle. Okay, so area of a question will ask area of a enter the value of a radius. So here enter the value of a what? A radius. The value is 2. Okay, next enter the value of length and breadth. Here enter the value of a length and breadth. Okay, in this length and breadth value we know, so here already 2 is given. Okay, here value is given 3 and 4. Okay, the final is enter the value of here length comma base comma height. Length comma base and height will respectively give the value 2 comma 3 and then 4. Inputs are over, but we'll find the resultant. How will we get, sir? We will get the resultant. First one is area of a circle, second one is area of a rectangle, third one is area of a cuboid. The final output will come to here. Okay, now in these values given, enter the value of radius 2, enter the value of length and breadth 3 comma 4, enter the value of length, base and height 2 comma 3 comma 4. In this output, how will we come, sir? If we want to see an output, okay, what is the first line? You see, in this output, we'll see the output. First line is what? The area of a circle. Okay, yes. Here also we'll do quotes. Here also do single quotes. Again, here also will come. Okay, circle. And then the area of a rectangle. Here also rectangle. Okay, here also within a quotes. Same here, cuboid also. Okay, so the volume of a cuboid. Okay, yes. We know in this value is given 2 input. That's why we know the mathematical calculation 3.14 into 2 into 2. Okay, yes, this is process. We know 3.14 into 2 into 2 is nothing but 4. Okay, sir, 314, 4 after decimal. Here is 4 4s are 16. 1 is a balance. 4 and then 1 adding 5. 3 4s are 12. Okay, so 2 digits. That's why 12.56. Okay, and then second one is 3 and 4 value is given. We know the value L into B. 3 into 4 is nothing but 12. So 12.0. Why? Because this is a float. The third one is value is given. This input, the length is 2 and then 3 and then 4. We know the formula L into B into H. That's why 2 into 3 into 4. Okay, so 6 into 4. So 24. So final result is 24.0. Why? Because this is declared for float value. Okay, yes. In this program, my dear children, this is input area. This is input. Okay, here this is output. Okay, so the 3 process. One is area of a circle, and then a rectangle, area of a rectangle, and then volume of a cuboid. In these 3 program, we'll make in a single program. What is the use? We can understand. Reduces the software complexity. I think so. You can understand for this program. My dear children, you know, sir, I'm understanding level is good, sir. So now I'll check purpose. Can I give one homework for you? That homework is, okay, yes, area of a circle. This is one argument, and then area of a triangle. Okay, here triangle means L into 2 arguments, and then same time volume of a cuboid. No problem, same, but only one is changes, that is rectangle, here triangle. In this program, have to work out. Okay, area of a circle means 1 argument, here triangle means 2 argument, and then cuboid means 3 argument. You have to work out, take photocopy, send to my personal WhatsApp number. I think so. You can today learn program. Okay, thank you for these sessions today. Okay, we'll meet again.